Alright guys, so finally, after nearly a month of waiting, iOS 26.3 Developer Beta 2 is now officially available to registered developers. Now, public beta testers, you'll most likely see this populate for you within the next 24 to 48 hours or so. I'll make sure I'll let you guys know in the comments down below. But yeah, the second beta is now available for Apple's next major update, iOS 26.3, alongside iPadOS, macOS, tvOS, visionOS, and watchOS 26.3 Developer Beta 2, all available to download as of today. Now, of course, in this video, I'm going to go over what's new with the latest iOS 26.3 Developer Beta 2. I also want to talk about some major news and announcements coming from Apple, so let's go ahead and dive right in. So the first thing I want to talk about is iOS 26.2.1. Now, we've been talking about Apple most likely working on this new software update to address some of the bugs and issues with the current iOS 26.2. Now, it is confirmed that Apple is working on iOS 26.2.1 as Mac Rumors website analytics logs confirm devices visiting their website running this software. So Apple is currently testing iOS 26.2.1. This should be a minor software update coming soon. I would say sometime this week or at the latest next week in order to address some of the Wi-Fi issues as well as Face ID and battery drain issues with the current iOS 26.2. Now, there's no confirmed information when Apple will release this software update, but yes, so you guys know, this software should be available within the next week or two at the latest with a no beta testing. So I'll keep you guys posted in regards to iOS 26.2.1 once that becomes available. Now, on a major announcement today, Apple and Google have officially confirmed that they will be entering a multi-year collaboration under which the next generation of Apple's foundation models will be based on Google's Gemini models and cloud technology. These models will be powering some of the Apple Intelligent features moving forward in a more personalized Siri coming later this year. Now, as you may or may not know, Apple is working on Siri 2.0. This is now confirmed that Apple will be using Google Gemini to power the next version of Siri. And of course, once this officially rolls out, we'll have a more personalized, more intelligent Siri, if you will, with the next generation of Siri. As of right now, we have the Apple Foundation models powering Apple Intelligence, and we have extensions such as ChatGPT. And of course, Apple will most likely add more extensions of this nature, but keep in mind that moving forward with iOS 26.4, Google and Apple have officially announced that Google Gemini will be powering this next version of Siri and some of the features available within Apple Intelligence. This is a major news. Let me know what you think about this in those comments down below. Definitely looking forward to this. So now let's talk about what's new with the latest iOS 26.3 Developer Beta 2. So let's head on over into settings. Let's go under General, under the About section, and iOS version. And you see there, that is the latest build number for the second beta. You see there ends on the letter D. Typically, when we see the letter D towards the end of that build number, it means we have 1 to 2 more betas and then the RC plus official release. So we still have about another month or so of testing here. I would say iOS 26.3, the official final release, will most likely happen towards the end of January, beginning of February. I'll keep you guys posted. But there's a few things I've noticed that are different here with the second beta in comparison to the first beta. So for example, if we go into settings and we go under the notification options, with the first beta, Apple introduced notification forwarding. That is no longer available here within the second beta. Here is the first beta running on this iPhone. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So if we go under notifications, there it is, notification forwarding, not available on the second beta, but it is available here on the first beta. And this feature should allow you to send notifications to any third-party accessories or wearable. So if you have something other than an Apple Watch, you should be able to send notifications and things like that, but temporarily removed on the second beta, no longer available there, the notification forwarding. That's one thing I've noticed. And number two, when you choose the clear liquid glass, I've noticed that the clear glass is a little shinier. Maybe it's just me, but it looks a little shinier. Even the reflections, take a look at the customize button here. The reflections are a little shinier when you move objects and things like that. Even the clock looks a little bit shinier to me. But yeah, the only actual feature that's been changed here is the notification forwarding. Either way, guys, I will continue digging around the software. If I find any additional new features and changes in the next couple of days, I'll follow up with another video. Again, iOS 26.3, the second beta finally out. We're still expecting Apple to release the minor software update, iOS 26.2.1, to address some of the current issues with iOS 26.2. A lot happening right now. Thank you for watching. I'll keep you guys posted. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.